last three temptations of Christ will be characterized by the return of the Antichrist. The Antichrist will also try to use these three.
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty like almost 100% sure.
If you can show me where it says that, I'll believe you. I've just never seen anything.
Okay,
on it.
I'll try to find a link on it. Let's see.
It never mentions.
It just I think it just might depend on your I think it just might depend on what sect of Christianity you abide by. But this is the way I was.
I've never heard of that at all.
Okay, not on this one. Let's see.
Everything that I've heard: end times, Antichrist comes, tribulation, 7 years, Christ comes back.
Okay.
Are
you Catholic?
Satan and the false prophet in hell.
Are you Catholic? Are you Catholic?
No, I'm Methodist.
Okay. So this is a Catholic principle. So this is the Catholic.
I stay away from Catholicism.
All right. This is the Catholic depiction of the Antichrist, right? So the Antichrist will not so be called. Otherwise, he would have no followers. He will come disguised as the great humanitarian. He will talk peace, prosperity, and plenty, not as means to lead us to God, but as ends in themselves. He will tempt Christians. My bad. He won't tempt Christ. He will tempt Christians. He will tempt Christians with the same three temptations which he tempted Christ. He will have one great secret which he will tell no one. He will not believe in God. Because his religion will be brotherhood without the fatherhood of God. He will deceive even the elect. He will set up a counter church. He'll have all the notes and characteristics of the church, but in reverse emptied of its divine content. It will be a mystical body of the Antichrist that will, in all externals, resemble the mystical body of Christ. I'm pretty sure in the Bible, it is alluded to that the return of the Antichrist, the coming of the Antichrist, will be prefaced by a plague, right?
There's the 7 trumpets, the seals, everything. That's basically God pouring out wrath on the earth before the Antichrist comes and the tribulation for 7 years.
Yeah, the wraths of God, right?
Yeah, the wraths of God before the Antichrist comes. I mean, the Antichrist could come before them. No one knows where he comes.
Yeah, that's true.
He's just going to pop up out of nowhere, be popular, boom, he's...
Yeah, so there's a plague, right? And then there's famine, right? That's another component of the wrath of God.
Famine, then there's an asteroid that's supposed to hit November 2nd, or come near the Earth on November 2nd. They're calling it Wormwood. And in Revelation, I just talked to a dude about this earlier. About the
and then there's also like
the third trumpet. This is in Revelation 8, 10 through 11. Third angel blew his trumpet. Great star fell from heaven, blazing like a torch, and it fell on 1/3 of the rivers and on the springs of the water. The name of the star is Wormwood. Wow, what a coincidence. What's supposed to hit November 2nd? Wormwood. 1/3 of the waters became wormwood, and many people died from the water because it had been made bitter.
And then from what I understand, there's also
there's 7 trumpets and 7. The trumpets are judgments.
Yeah. So the coming of the Antichrist is in synonym with things like plague, famine, destruction, whether it be like through natural causes, right? Now, I hate to fearmonger. This is just a theory. It's just a fun little theory. Like, take it as you want, because obviously, no man can know. You said yourself.
Yeah, no man knows the day or the hour.
Yeah. So plague.
I could be sitting right here, and Christ would come back. Boom, I disappear.
Yeah. Plague.
You never know.
We're met with the coronavirus, right? Famine. Yeah. There was like a huge famine in East Africa at the beginning of this year, and like famine is particularly plaguing the Middle East. Like crop yields have been shit, like really, really bad across the board. Natural occurrences, very dangerous. We've had like really bad hurricanes this year, especially in Georgia.
I think second trumpet, something about the world burning or...
Yeah, and then like you see things like California right now, in Australia, like these wildfires consuming the planet that have never been so. And then you look at something like the depiction of the Antichrist. He will come disguised as the great humanitarian. He will talk peace, prosperity, and plenty, not as means as lead us to God, but as ends in themselves. So someone who boasts about bringing peace to the Middle East, by the way, the Holy Land, coincidental. Particularly the land
Okay,
of it.
so we are, right now, I think we're in the first trumpet.
Yeah.
Green grass and 1/3 of the trees burned up.
Yeah.
First trumpet. Second trumpet, 1/3 of the sea becomes blood, 1/3 of the ships and sea life destroyed.
So just think about it this way. This is just my theory. It's just like a fun little theory. It's not. It's just like a bunch of coincidences that I've been particularly intrigued by. So, come disguised as the great humanitarian, he will talk peace. We hear a lot of talk of peace from the individual I will reveal at then. Talking about, I'm restoring peace to the Middle East, the Holy Land.
I know. I've heard the theory that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Trump's the Antichrist.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Saying like I brought peace back to Jerusalem. Relations in Israel are perfect. Same with Syria. Like pandering to get a Nobel Peace Prize. Prosperity and plenty also. He always boasts about how great his economy is, how he's a great businessman. He will tempt Christians with the same 3 temptations which he tempted Christ: hedonism, egoism, and materialism. Now, Trump is someone who's known for his endeavors with sex workers, with materialism within itself, and he's quite the egoist. He thinks very highly of himself. He'll have one great secret which he will tell no one. He will not believe in God. Trump never alluded to his belief in Christianity prior to the campaign trail, whether it be the 2000 campaign trail or the 2016 campaign trail. And I think it's quite blasphemous to raise up the Bible in one hand and then the art of the deal in the other, and then compare them as being in the same realm of appreciation by him. Because his religion will be brotherhood without the fatherhood of God. He will deceive even the elect. The elect.
The Bible predicts that there would be peace in the land.
Okay.
The elect. As
in
in the elect, as in general populace, electorate. As in that. He will set up a counter church. It will have all the notes of the characteristics of the church, but in reverse, emptied of its divine content. Now, this is probably going to be the greatest reach thus far, but I think this is very symbolic of the QAnon conspiracy. The QAnon conspiracy reveres Trump as being God sent to destroy a cabal of some sorts. They idolize him. They idolize him greatly to the point of like prophecy, but simultaneously characterize themselves as Christians, which is within itself contradictory. And all of that combined with the current state of things, wildfires consuming the planet at a rate we've never seen before, a plague that we haven't seen at the level of in like 100 years. So
it says that the Antichrist will come from the east.
What do you like the east relative to?
The east. It never says when. I'm guessing east side of the globe.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's quite ambiguous.
I don't know where.
Yeah,
Trump
maybe the East Coast, which if in that case that's fucked because Trump is from New York, but I don't know.
Whenever we get off, I want you to watch that video because it actually makes sense.
Okay.
Or it does to me.
I'll check it out.
He believes Trump is not the Antichrist. I don't believe he's the Antichrist. I believe it's Emmanuel Macron. He's from France.
Okay, I'll check it out. I mean, I don't know if I don't think Trump I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think Trump is the Antichrist. That's not a belief that I actually hold. But if in the end it came to be revealed that was the case, I wouldn't be as surprised as the average person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He meets so much of the characterization, but once again, no one can know, right?
No one knows who he is.
Yeah.
Until he's there.
Yeah.
And I don't believe that I'm gonna be here to see it. I hope I'm not. But that video, and I want you to do some research on this guy. This guy is who I think is the Antichrist. I've seen some stuff. He's just popped up out of nowhere.
Wait, the French Prime Minister?
I think that twice. My bad. The French Prime Minister. Yep.
You think he's
the president?
I'll check that. I'll check that conspiracy out.
He's popped up out of nowhere, so He talks peace, and he's from the east. So
I mean, he's from the West. Like, I think by like every geographical measure, he's from the West. So like, he's from the Western, like the West in a geopolitical sense. The West would be the U.S. and Europe. He's from the West, and then even looking at Europe, he's from West Europe. Like, he's from the West in the European scheme. So I think like that's one area where you can't really get him.
Man, you want to talk about a reach? Some people I know, even my grandma, believes that Obama is the Antichrist.
Yeah, that's quite the reach.
There's some, I think, Left Behind or something. One of those movies, one of those Christian movies about the tribulation and the end times, literally predicts fucking Obama as the Antichrist. Like,
really, I gotta check out that movie. That shit would probably make me laugh like a motherfucker. Maybe Xi Jinping is the Antichrist. He talks a lot about peace and shit like that. He hates God.
Okay, never mind. It's a 2014 movie called the. What movie is this from? I do not know if you can look at this image through.
Maybe not. I think you'd probably have to send the link.
Just put that image in your Google, and it'll bring up what I'm talking about.
I wonder if this will work. Hopefully it works. Let's see. It's just like pictures. It's just like random pictures of the devil. Wait, let me see. There's a devil. There's a devil in the details? Is that the name of the article?
Yeah. It should just bring you up the page. I don't fucking know.
There's a bunch of pictures of like goats and shit.
Hold up. I just copied the actual picture from the. Okay, go to go to images. Oh wait, fuck, what the?
Send the link of the website.
All I looked up was.
You looked up what?
All I literally looked up was Obama as the Antichrist.
Okay.
And went to images and I found it. You'll know it when you see it. He's wearing a hood and everything. It looks exactly like fucking Obama.
Oh my gosh. What the fuck is this?
I'm serious.
This was on the History Channel? Oh my god, dude. He looks like a fucking like Sith Jedi, bro. What the fuck is this?
You see what I'm saying? There's some people that.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's funny.
Yeah, and their History Channel denies Satan is a reference to Obama. It looks exactly like fucking Obama.
It does. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
I mean,
so this is just like a random movie. It wasn't even supposed to be like Obama about Obama. They just like made the Antichrist Obama for some reason.
Yeah. What movie? Do you believe that Michelle Obama's a man?
No, I don't think there's any evidence for that.
You don't?
I think that's just fear mongering, like to make people.
She's packing some heat. I'm telling you, I've seen some videos. That thing is hanging for real. She's got some schmeat that goes out to her knee.
I'm betting that those are doctored in one way or another.
If they're doctored, I mean that's some pretty good. Ooh. Okay, what movie is this?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna pull up the Guardian article. Maybe it says it there.
I think it's called The Son of God. The Son of God TV show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 2014 film, yeah. Obama is literally pictured as the Antichrist.
That's ridiculous.
I remember seeing it and just everyone going crazy in my family because they're, yeah, Obama's the Antichrist. I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
it's insane.
Thanksgiving is probably pretty interesting at your house, huh?
I mean, it's just me and my grandma, so
That's wholesome.
she's not half deaf, so. But man, watch that video that I linked twice for some reason.
All right, I'll check it out.
Whenever I get off, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I'm gonna try and find.
Well, I'm glad to have had this conversation. You have a good night.
I am too. You educated me a little bit. That's what I'm going on here for, to get educated and just try and understand every way that I can before I just settle, hey, I'm conservative, nothing's going to change my mind.
Yeah, that's respectable.
But watch that video. It makes a lot of sense to me.
Okay,
Thank you,
I'll
man.
check it
It's
out.
been a good talk with you. Have a good night.
All right, you have a good one.
You too.
All right, I think I'm just done. That was fucking hilarious. The fucking Obama picture, bro. What the hell? They really fucking made this man look like the Antichrist. That's so fucked.